because I made sure it wouldn't. I routed that report into a review chain that included someone from upper management. Not in an obvious way, nothing that pointed back to me. Just enough to make sure the right person saw it at the right time. And they did. At first, they asked questions, then they asked for more data, and that's when things started to unravel. Because once someone actually started looking closely, the patterns I had been seeing for months became impossible to ignore. One inconsistency turned into five. Five turned into dozens. Mark tried to explain it at first, said it was system errors, overlapping entries, anything that sounded reasonable. But the more he talked, the worse it got. Because now people weren't just listening, they were checking. I didn't have to say a word. Everything I had noticed, everything I had quietly documented, it all surfaced on its own, piece by piece, through audits and reviews, not accusations. By the time it was over, it wasn't a question of whether he had done something wrong, it was how long he'd been doing it. He was gone within a week. No big confrontation, no dramatic moment, just his name disappearing from the system and his desk being cleared out the next morning. A few days later, my manager thanked the team for maintaining integrity and making sure everything was transparent. He didn't know it started with me, and that was the whole point, because if I had reported Mark back then, it would have been my word against his. Instead, I let him build the case against himself, and by the time anyone noticed, there was nothing left for him to defend.